Hey there guys, this is Eli Delaney with Your Marketing University and our YMU update for July 2nd, 2012. I can't believe the year is going by so quick. I want to give everybody a happy 4th of July since we got that in a couple of days. Get out there, have fun with your family, spend some time with them. Just be sure you're safe while you're doing it because I know there's all kinds of craziness going on. Everybody started playing with fireworks, arms started getting blown off, all that kind of fun stuff. So, just be a little bit more careful because I know there's a lot of weird stuff going on. But get out there, have some fun. That's one of the things that I want you to really pay attention to. And I want to talk today about something that happened actually last week. This is kind of an entertaining, it was actually kind of funny, but it was kind of a freak out moment for a moment. My topic is don't let technology stop you. And, this actually brought up the idea from last week. Last week I had a whole bunch of stuff going on. I had, 3 webinars, 2 group coaching calls, a teleseminar I was part of, plus a whole bunch of other stuff. But one of the things, it was a very, very busy, fun week. But one of the webinars that I did, the webinar software blew up on us. And with that happening, I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to get it to go. And basically what happened was that the screen share wouldn't work. And, under a lot of circumstances, and in the past, I would have totally freaked out about the entire thing. We all know that things happen upon occasion. And, when you're dealing with technology, I find a lot of people actually get scared and they freak out and they let things get to them when they really shouldn't. We ended up doing this webinar basically without the slides. I did it as basically a teleseminar. People could hear me, they just couldn't see my screen. And I turned around and said, you know what, this is what's happening. We're really sorry about this, but we're going to still continue the show. And I want you to really think about that because so many times I see people that get flustered and they get overwhelmed and they let the lack of knowledge of the technology or technology messing up, something happening with their computers or a headset not working right or a camera not playing nice or whatever. They let those things get to them and let it stop them from actually accomplishing their goals, from actually getting things out there. And I want you to stop and say, no, I'm not going to let that happen. Technology is cool. There's a lot of really cool things. Everybody knows I'm a total geek. I've got all kinds of geek toys, and I have all the software and all the tools and the websites and all kinds of stuff. I live a lot on technology, but I don't let it stop me from accomplishing things if something messes up, because unfortunately, technology does mess up. It's glitchy. There's software problems. There's, internet issues. There's all kinds of stuff that can happen. You can't let that fear overtake you and make you stop doing what you need to do. Just get out there and play with it. You know what? When I learned all of this stuff, I learned it purely by playing with it and letting it screw up. A lot of times I will screw things up. When I first learned web design, I started messing around with things. And if I broke it, I figured out how to fix it. But it was a matter of just diving in and doing it and taking on the challenge. And that's where I've learned all of my stuff, and I want you to be open to that to yourself. Get out there and just say, okay, I'm going to learn this cool thing, and just go into it with the open mind that something may blow up, something may crash. It happens. But don't let it stop you, because I see that happening so much with people. So get out there, have some fun, take a challenge. Go start, try doing a teleseminar, try doing a webinar. If you want to find out more about it, let me know. We got some cool stuff I can share with you. But just go out and try something. Because if you just try it, you're going to start realizing it's not that complicated. And when things do screw up, you learn how to roll with it. And sometimes, I'll tell you what, the webinar last week turned into a teleseminar. Well, it ended up being one of my best presentations ever. I really had a blast with it. It was very interactive. I got tons of just amazing feedback from people. And it's because I didn't let it stop me. So with that, get out there, have an awesome week. I do have some cool stuff going on tonight or this week and next week I want to share with you. Tonight, our Monday Marketing Mania class, 5 p.m. This is how to create your first product in 30 days. I'm going to go through some outlines of stuff that you can do, some ideas of how to create your first product. Because having a product, there's a couple of things. When I'm talking about product, I'm talking about an ebook, physical book, a CD, audio course, video course, those kind of things. The cool thing about that is it gives you a way to get your message out there much quicker, and you can let people taste what you have to offer at a much lower price point. It's one of the best things you can do, and the cool thing about it, once you get it up and running, you have it working for you 24/7. So I'm going to show you some cool things to come up with ideas on how you can create your first product, some of the basic technologies, some of the stuff that I do, some of the stuff I've done in the past, and some of what's working online right now. So come join us 5 o'clock tonight. That's 5 p.m. Pacific time. Love to see you on the call. Tomorrow, Roadmap Coaching Call, 4 p.m. Pacific. We're having a blast with that. I'm getting tons of great feedback and great questions. A lot of really cool stuff to keep you in the game with the Small Business Marketing Roadmap. If you're not a Roadmap student yet, go to the website, go to the courses page, and you'll be able to find out all the information on that. Now, next week, we do have something really cool. Next week, I am actually heading out of town for 2 events. I've got one I want to share with you specifically, though, because I know it's pretty short notice. Eric Laughlin. He is a sales trainer. He is one of my mentors. He is doing a 2-day boot camp in Irvine, California. It's called the Create Revenue Boot Camp. And this is going to be next week, Saturday and Sunday. You really want to get out there for this. This is going to be an awesome event. It's Eric Laughlin, which he's one of the top sales trainers. Dr. Moyne is his mentor. And Jay Abraham, who is a marketing strategist. He is one of those people that I pay attention to. He's one of the people that I've studied over the years, one of the most brilliant minds in marketing out there. And guess what? You can go for $5. It's super, super cheap. So it's designed to get as many people in the door, to help as many people, just like the stuff we do. Love to see you out there. Again, that's Irvine, California, next week. And we'll have a link right underneath this video. That way you can get all the details of the page where you can get signed up and everything. Hope to see you there. With that, get out there, have an awesome week, have an awesome 4th of July, and I will talk to you later. Take care.